Hola amigos! Alcalá de Henares is a charming town that combines history, culture, and gastronomy, in other words, food. It is the birthplace of Miguel de Cervantes, the genius behind Don Quixote, and together we will visit his house/museum and see his statue in the main square. We will also admire the impressive University of Alcala, one of the oldest in Europe, and its beautiful Renaissance buildings. We will stroll along the Calle Mayor, the longest arcade street in Spain, and enjoy the lively atmosphere of its bars and restaurants. Finally, we will see the Parador of Alcalá. Alcalá de Henares is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a perfect day trip from Madrid. Here's the marker. This is the birthplace of Cervantes, and that's a replica of the pozo, the well where they saved his birth certificate during the Civil War. The Botica de Rodrigo de Cervantes. So his father was an apothecary, which is back in the 1500s, apothecary was the closest thing you came to a doctor, which involved mostly bloodletting. So, okay, that may have cured you from what you had, but probably gave you something much more horrible afterwards. Could this be the desk at which Cervantes wrote Don Quixote de la Mancha? Who knows? And there he is on the wall there. Could this be the table at which he sat and discussed ideas about his new novel? We should not know. Hey, by the way, that thing on the floor is where they would put hot coals and warm the room because there was no central heating. So they used coals to do so. It looks like a tortilla de patata or something. Wash bowl. This must have been the kitchen. So, moving on to the Universidad de Alcalá, University of Alcala. Notice the emblem on the left over there. It was two storks. There are up to 90 mating pairs of storks in the village, in the city. Now, the University of Alcalá is relatively new. It occupies the existing structures of another university that was relocated to Madrid, and that name is Universidad Complutense de Madrid. So, Complutense University of Madrid, which, by the way, fun fact, is where I studied and learned my Spanish, my Castellano. So there's a stork nest right there, and another one, there's three in that picture, so that's 3 of the 90. Hay algo muy sutil y muy hondo en volverse a mirar el camino andado. El camino donde, sin dejar huella, se dejó la vida entera. There is something very subtle and very profound about looking back at the road traveled. The road where, without leaving a trace, one leaves their entire life. Alcalá de Henares offers a delightful variety of tapas that you shouldn't miss. Here are some must-try options. Huevos rotos, a classic Spanish dish featuring fried eggs over a bed of crispy potatoes, often topped with jamón, ham, or chorizo. Indolo tapas, which we went to and I'll show you pictures of, is famous for their generous portions. Patatas bravas, fried potatoes served with a spicy tomato sauce, and aioli. El tapón is known for their large servings of this popular tapa. Now here's some things we indulged with. This is breakfast of churros y chocolate and jamón. And this is the indalo. And there's the huevos rotos. And then also we had the bocadillo de calamares and the eels at the top there with the vermouth. And here's a beer outside of the cathedral. And these are shark bites. All right, here we have cazón, which is also a type of shark. And a pistachio at this chain restaurant called Yao Yao. Gotta have the wine. I prefer the Rioja over the other. And now let's move on to the Parador for dinner. First a snack and then dinner. A tapa and then dinner. Okay. Okay, a tortilla de patata en the Parador de Alcalá de Henares. And a glass of Ribera del Duero. It's a drier red wine. And a Rioja, which is a much less dry red wine. And here we are in the Parador dining room. And our little moose-bouche is sausage tartare. Sausage is something we're always warned not to cook fully, so now let's see what happens. Okay, here we are having croquettes of jamón ibérico, ham, Iberian ham, and codfish with aubergine. And here we have baby lamb cordero.
They have those again.
Yep.
That bread. That's one with tuna, right?
Yeah, that's tuna,
That's
jamón y queso. Here we are in the Parador of Alcalá de Henares. Now, it's very modern on the inside. So when they were constructing this, they were trying to keep the look from the street the same. So this is the original street side, is what you would see. But then they added a little more modern on the inside. So from the street, you can't see the modern. In fact, our rooms are down a floor. Well, gracias for going along with us to Alcalá de Henares, just outside Madrid. It's a good day trip from Madrid, or you can indulge yourself and stay overnight at the Parador. Highly recommended. Remember to like and subscribe.